We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the Eagles and the Sand Gnats. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3 games to 2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Corey Kluber gets the ball with a World Championship on the line. Dan, any thoughts?
On comes former Cy Young Award winner Corey Kluber. Might have the best right-handed breaking ball in baseball. Great velocity, too, 94 to 96. And he'll throw that comebacker that he'll start at a left-hander's hip and bring it back over home plate. Big overhand breaking curveball. Not a true curveball, more of a slurve, but it's nasty. Does have a changeup. If he has all 3 of his pitches, he's nearly impossible to center.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. The 2-1 home.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
At the plate, Shane Victorino. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Runs up and gets this one down, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 home. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Bryce Harper. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the 1st here. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Greg Maddux will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Striding in, Richie Ashburn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
The center fielder, Richie Ashburn.
Now the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Tatis ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. And in the bottom of the 1st, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back safely. In now, Paul Molitor, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Luis Gonzalez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the stretch, he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. He can't track it down as this ball falls. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from 3rd base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. I'm set with the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Nope. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from 3rd.
Now a Now at the plate, Robin Yount. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First offering on its way. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Only play is going to be at first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Set and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 1-0 home. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Gonzalez on third with 2 out. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike three. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Sandnats on top 2-0.
For Houston, the first baseman, David Ortiz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Soft grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Two out, nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Non-competitive pitch right there. Runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the series. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Ernie Banks.
And the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Buhner is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. The Sandnats are out on top 2-1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Chopped in front of home plate. And there's one away.
Batting in, the catcher, Wilson. John Flores.
Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. And that misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
One ball, one strike to count. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box, David Fletcher. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. Two strikes now.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Two out, nobody on. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 1-2. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up, but the feed to the pitcher is offline, and the inning will continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
At first as a result of the throwing error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Richie Ashburn. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Paul Molitor.
To the plate now, Paul Molitor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He's set. The 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Albies ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Luis Gonzalez is at the plate as he watches ball one. Looking to minimize the damage here. Ball two.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. Brock retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 2 full. The Sandnats lead it 3-1. So up steps Ozzie Albies. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's 1 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
That's
2-0.
No strike.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1 now.
Down to 3-1.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And the count will be full. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Now batting, Lou Brock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got to hurry to second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
It took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shane Victorino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Here's the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eddie Murray.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball well outside.
Ball 1, no strike.
One and one to the potent switch-hitting bat of Eddie Murray. The 1-1 home.
The count is 1 and 2.
Grounded to third. Throw by Chipper, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop,
So striding forward now, Robbing Yount 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First offering on its way.
One and one.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He'll try again, 1-2. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
So now to the plate, Jay Buhner, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. One out and a runner on second base. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many.
Now another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number two.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Wilson Contreras would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 down, runners at first and second. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Fouled off. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Leading off the inning, Bryce Harper, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
Left side, but well foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, David Ortiz. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0.
Hey.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Misses. Ball 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch. after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the payoff pitch home. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Nope.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Second baseman, David.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Richie Ashburn. He singled his last time up. Third baseman in tight protecting the bunt. The first pitch lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Count is 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
To third. And that's the second out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Ready for another shot now, Paul Molitor. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now that designated hitter, Ernie Banks.
Digging in, Ernie Banks. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Fouled away. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame in the end. Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Eddie Murray. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Fastball just inside. A 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike two. The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
In now, Robin Yount, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Soft liner to the left side. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. Into the box now, Victor Caratini will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
The left fielder, number 20.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. Has a look, now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Shane Victorino.
Settling in now, Shane Victorino, 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes set, and the 0-1. Misses. That's ball one.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope, outside.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Buhner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jay Buhner.
The right fielder, Jay Buhner.
First delivery to him on the way. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Hey, big curveball right there. He's able to steal a strike. I don't blame the batter one bit. That looked out of the zone, out of the hand, but he was able to drop it in at the top of the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to send him packing again.
Count is 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Count is even, 2-2 to Buhner.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. The bouncer up the middle. Albies picks it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
2 out, nobody on. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
So now to the plate, Chipper Jones as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Stepping up to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Down and away, ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Yeah. 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2. He's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Eliezer Hernandez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
To the plate now, Richie Ashburn. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So stepping in, Paul Molitor. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Hernandez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. And a dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ashburn rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the stretch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Here now the 2-2 is down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Eddie Murray. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brock will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 4-1. Next will be the designated hitter, Ernie Banks. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
1-1.
Oh, that's pitch out.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, giving this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Ashburn patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The batter, number 1.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there as it falls in.
You know, D-Road, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Victor Caratini is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
At the plate, Lou Brock. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Robin Yount. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, that one right up the middle.
Into the box, Jay Buhner as he sends it on the ground to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Robert Stevenson is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. At the plate now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Wilson Contreras comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1 to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2.
Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
As a look, now the pitch. David Fletcher is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, 2, here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More from Game 6 after this message and a word from our local stations. Trevor Rosenthal takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Leading off for the Eagles, the center fielder, Davidson.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is up.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Rosenthal, originally from the state of Missouri, he was an 8th-round selection during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
The 3-1 pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
We got 3-2.
Fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
So now to the plate, Bryce Harper. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. David Ortiz is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Swinging the ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Murray has room in foul territory. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
Digging in and looking for more, David Ortiz. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1 for count.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Struck him out, and it's over. They are World Series champions.
Well, they just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, this town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight. Just like this stadium is rocking right now as they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. More reactions now to this series-clinching victory. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the visitors, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.